Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What are we talking about today? Doing this look. The lipstick did not end up with quite the color I was expecting, because we know how websites work, right? But I like the color. It's not the right color for this eye look, but that's okay. I don't want to spoil what I'm talking about, but please be sure to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, and let's get into it so you can see what I'm doing. Alrighty then. Okay, I'm a little nervous about this because I don't know what I'm going to do. That's nothing new. I'm a little nervous because maybe too much information for you guys, but my hubby, my wonderful, wonderful hubby, was getting frustrated with seeing me in a lot of pain, because one of the things I had to do a year and a half ago was stop 3 of the medications that I was taking for the pain, and so he got them reinstated. And the reason I stopped was because they're very expensive. And I started up one of them, and because they work with neurons, my brain is kind of fried. It'll take a few days. So I'm kind of fried. Stupid neurons. But I wasn't going to do this today. And I'm like, no, you need to feel better. Just do it. Just friggin' do it. Just do it, Bridget, do it. I have to be my own cheerleader. So, I'm going to show you something that I got last week. I wish I had the whole collection. I wish I hadn't had to pay for it. I wish it was PR with the whole collection. This is something so spectacular. It is beyond amazing, and I don't know why we don't see more of it. I even looked for this particular one, which is new to the collection, and nobody has it. Nobody. I don't know why. I haven't tried it. I've only looked at it. So we're going to start with one product first. Palace Identity. I forgot to use this today. I did my brows. I'm trying not to do my brows too dark like I've been doing, because every time I go to wash my face I look like Groucho Marx. Old habits just go crazy with the liner. Yeah, so I've been trying to go light-handed. So today I used this first, because normally I go in with the pencil or the powder, and that's where I go hog wild. So I tried, okay, I'm going to do this first, like I've seen some people do, and then I went very light-handed, barely put any on. So hopefully I'm not Groucho Marx today. Gotta have some fun. Okay, so look at this. This is not makeup I put away in my makeup drawers. No, I have to find a place to display this. This is not makeup drawer makeup. Nuh-uh. I haven't even taken it out. Like I don't know if this is an extra. Like, is this an extra, or is this the one that you have to put in yourself? I don't know. But look at this. I mean, even the packaging is so beautiful. And this came faster than the other stuff that I ordered. Spoolie came faster than the other stuff I ordered from the States. It is an extra. Are you kidding me? Okay, so back in the box you go. Nice and tight and tidy. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at this. I only did it a little bit because I don't know if it goes back down yet. It does! And it's so... Oh, it's hard. Actually, that might be good for me because I am so heavy-handed. Oh my. Yeah, that's good. Actually, that is very good for me. Look at this. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it doesn't feel flimsy. Yeah, it's going back in there for now. Because I got to take pictures. Okay, the other thing I got. Oh, I also had a mess of brushes on my desk because I cleaned my brushes. Oh my goodness, who am I? But look at this. Look. Are you kidding me? It is the quality of this stuff. I want to cry. Look at this dragon. Look at this amazing dragon. Oh. Makes me think of the dragon from Mulan that I can't remember the name of. But it was Eddie Murphy's voice. And what color did I... M05. But, like... Look at that. I'm not swatching it. It's going to go on my lips. And everything feels... And it's got a magnet. And it's even... If I could read Chinese, that would be great. But it's even got inscriptions. Like... I can't. I can't. It's... I want the whole collection. Okay, this is the pièce de résistance. Yeah. Wait, like, I mean, even the box! Like, are you kidding me? Like, really? And everything's protected. I'm being careful because you need to see this in its full glory. You really do. You really do. Look at this. Let's see if maybe I need to turn down. Like, look at how... Look at this. Look at these dragons. That's what I mean by this is display makeup. This is not put away in the drawers makeup. And this is supposed to be their new Tang Romance makeup palette. So it's a face palette and an eyeshadow palette. Look at that. Look at, like, I mean, seriously? There is a drawback. There's one drawback. The bronzer is hard to get to. But I don't care. I don't care. I can't do swatches because the shimmers are teeny tiny and I can't get my fat fingers in there. But I'm just, and I have this. Let's see if I can get this in there. Okay. So I'm going to use the bronzer. tapped it. Wow. Oh, my foundation today, I'm using my Fenty. I didn't want to use a drugstore foundation. I'm a bit of a snob. Are you kidding me? I'm allowed to be a snob. Look at this. Look at that. Like, I mean, I did 1-2 taps. That's it. And it was squished because I had to squish it. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Because it's... I keep forgetting about the camera. I'm so mesmerized. There's some dry patches here, but that's my skin. Okay, let's do a little more. Teeny tiny bit. You can barely tell that I touched it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I do need a little bit more on this side. I mean, it is Asian, so I'm going to see if I do a subdued look like when I do K-beauty, if it's that or if it's just geared towards the North American market. I don't know. Oh, yeah, you can tell I had glasses on, even though I set my foundation. I did put powder on. Okay. The Fenty is creasing like crazy. Okay. I'm not liking that. But I'm loving this. Good thing I'm not going anywhere. And I did not put a whole lot on because I've been trying very desperately to make sure that I do less is more with regards to foundation, because I do have a habit of putting too much foundation on. Okay, and I'm going to use this corner for the blush. Really? I did 1, 2, 3. That's it. Okay, I don't like the Fenty. I really don't. I don't remember what it was like last time I used it. I've only used it the one time before this. So I don't remember. That's why I'm doing the Shop My Stash, because I don't remember. I'm going to have to try it again. Probably not tomorrow, but I'm going to have to try it again, because right now I do not like how it looks. Look at that blush. I also did not bring a red lip liner. Who needs lip liners with red when I can't even draw in the lines? Isn't that funny? Okay. A little bit more. I'm going to have to put that on my page because I haven't done it because I don't remember how I did it the first time. Criminy. Once my headache's gone. Yeah, I don't like this Fenty one bit. Ugh. Oh, I don't like it. Well, this one I might be able to give to my girls because it's a little light. No, I can't because it suits my skin tone. And they are all paler than I am. Criminy. They inherited their father's skin tone, not mine. Not that I'm very dark, but it's just very weird. They also have, all three of them have his gray eyes too. Not one with brown. Isn't brown the dominant gene? And I have a blonde, a brunette, and a redhead. What's funny about that is, it's coming off. Okay. What's funny about that is I would go to church and I actually had some ladies ask me if they were all from the same father. In church. Really? Little nosy there, lady. So I would have to say, yes. Some people have, no shame. No shame. No shame. Whoa. Do you guys see that? It's the middle. It's hard to get to, but you know what? I don't care. It's one of those. A lot of people had pet peeves about small pans and whatnot. Like right now, I'm trying to get the highlighter, but I don't care. It's so beautiful. I don't care. I really don't. Oh, this is like a topper. Okay. There. Let's see if I can do another one. As I said, the problem is getting my fat, stubby fingers in here. It's a lot like K-Beauty. It's subdued, which is fine. Which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. Okay? Because now we are going to... Yes, I'm a klutz. I don't know what to do. I don't know what... I'm going to go in with this one, see what that one does. And I might go in with this one after. We'll see what that one does. This is the fun part. It's so light. Okay. And yes, I did put, I used my e.l.f. Eyeshadow primer. It is an actual eyeshadow primer. Ugh, my crinkles. My crinkles. Okay, let's get the darker color on here quick. Cover up the crinkles. I'm taking that middle color. That pink, which I could have used as blush. And let's see what happens. Ugh, the bloody crinkles. The crinkles are out to play today. Other thing I wanted to do today, I don't know if I'll be able to, but I'm not happy with the way my makeup is organized. I'm just not happy with it. And I've been noticing that with my Shop My Stash. I wanted to have a section for drugstore and high-end, but it's not working. It's just not working. So I gotta take it all apart and start again. And of course I want to record it for you guys. The only problem I have is we know that my ability to edit is non-existent. So it's going to be a fun video of starts and stops and starts and stops. So I can move the camera around. So let me know if you guys want to see that. If you guys want to see me have fun trying to reorganize and come up with a way to redo my makeup organization, let me know. And I'll get on that. Okay, I want to try this one now. Let's see what that one does. Oh yeah, pigmented. The other thing I have to reorganize are my tops. Not my sweaters. My sweaters are fine, but I have 2 racks of tops. One of them was supposed to be tunics, or any tops that I can wear with leggings, so essentially longer tops, whether they have a pattern or are just one color. And the other side was supposed to be not wearable with leggings. And it's just not working. I don't like the aesthetic of it. It doesn't look right because it's got patterns and solids mixed in, and I'm not liking it. That's another one I have to rearrange. So let me know if you guys want me to record that one. And I would do that gladly. I won't need to bring in my clothing rack to put everything on top of it, on it, and go from there, because I can just move things around more easily than I did the last time when I redid everything and messed it up, and I've not been happy with it since. So let me know if you want me to record that as well. I would be happy to, which will also require a lot of starts and stops because it's a lot of labor. Technically, it's not labor intensive. This is something I would have done with my eyes closed under normal circumstances, but my body doesn't work that way anymore. So even doing laundry, or like I did yesterday, change the bed, I hurt myself. Yep. That's why my hubby doesn't want me to cook, because I always hurt myself. This is buildable. It's going on fairly easily. Like, if you like the way it's looking, I like the way it's looking. If you like the way it's looking, then you know it's okay, because we know I'm not talented. we know I'm bad. So if I'm happy with it and you like the way it looks, then you know it, for you guys it'll be a lot better. And it's a new face palette. It's not been out long. Like I think I ordered it within the week that it came out, and I had a coupon and a discount and a this and that. So I can't even remember how much I paid. It's been a while. But my budget every month is only $100, so we know my order is not more than that. We just know. And this is what I cheated in January for. If you guys watch my videos, I kind of mentioned it. Sorry about that. So if you guys remember, if you watch my videos, in one of my videos I kind of hinted that I cheated during the month of January, that I wasn't supposed to buy makeup because I lost a bet. Well, this is what I cheated for. It was one of those I can't afford to pass it up type things. Oh man. Okay. I need a clue. Okay, so I'm going to take that same darker color under the lash line and tickle my lashes. Look how easy it goes on. Okay, I'm going to take, I did this once before, and I found it easier to do, there we go, there, then using another brush to put a lighter color underneath the darker color. And that's because of all my crinkles. Because I find that the lower I go, and this brush is pretty dense, it's very dense, it just, all it does is move the crinkles around. Yeah, it makes a difference. It really makes a difference, doesn't it? Okay. So now, next step. Did I lose a brush? I think I lost a brush. Okay, now I gotta figure out, no I don't, I'm just gonna take this shimmer. Ooh, this brush just fits. Just fits. Go away. Notifications. I need more from them. I need it all. I am such a greedy Gus. I am so greedy. It's easy to want when you don't get. And I'm talking about PR. Nobody sends me PR. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna try this now. There we go. Let's try this. Just one quick squirt. Yep. And one quick squirt. Okay. We'll leave that one like that. Now, something smelled weird. Okay, that's not the brush I want. This is the one I want. Let's see what happens with the inner corner. I didn't bring you guys close again. I need to put myself a sticky note up that says, bring the camera close to your eyes, Bridget. Gonna try this again because this is very, very, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't figure it out. Powdery. Ooh. Flaky. Very, very flaky. Okay, I don't care. It's gorgeous. I don't care. Just a teeny tiny bit. Spread it out, spread it out, spread it out. Spread. Something doesn't look quite right. I can't see a thing, but it still doesn't look quite right. That's a bit better. Okay, what am I going to do next? I will do this, but I'm also going to do it, at least it covers my freckle. Yeah, I have a freckle on my waterline. I just, okay, don't get me wrong. It's not the best makeup I've ever tried. No. It's mid-range. It's mid-range. I like it. But the way it looks makes up for everything. It really does. Okay, so finger right smack in the middle, just a teeny tiny bit to add a little bit of depth, itty bitty bit of depth. And I went a little high, so I gotta go a little high. There we go. So it's like, okay, I'm getting misty. Time for mascara. No, it's not Palace Identity. I wish. I shall return. Back. No, there's nothing wrong with your volume. I just, it is very creamy. It's not quite the red I thought it was going to be. It's more like a brick red. But that's okay because it kind of brings it down to the neutral end. So I can more easily wear it with a look like this. Not that I care. I just don't. But look at this packaging. Like, are you kidding me? Yes, it does influence how you feel about the products you use. It really does. Dragons! I got dragons! All I need now is Mulan and I'm in heaven. Mulan's my favorite princess. Dragon! I got a dragon! I didn't even go check what her name was because I forgot. Eddie Murphy. We'll just call this dragon Eddie Murphy, okay? I can't. This is... Nobody's talked about this yet. Am I the first? Am I going to be the first for something for a change? Woohoo! That would be nice. That means I'm going to have to put it on my computer very soon. Ha! Yeah. Oh. Oh, Palace Identity. You've got a fan. Send me more. I'll be thrilled. I will do as many videos as you want. Oh, everybody, thank you so much. I hope that you like this video, that you look into Palace Identity. No, this is not sponsored. They don't know who the bleep I am, unfortunately. I bought this myself. But I can suck up. No. But definitely leave me a comment, like my video, subscribe to my channel. A bientôt!